Okay, so we are here with TB10 Speaks once again. We just wrapped up the branding and entrepreneurship panel, and we have a special guest. Well, all the guests are special, but this one's really special because this is like someone that your host Bailey Jeremy, advocated for. So I was like, listen, I know we're naming these people, but I just saw someone who I know we need to be on this panel. And it was Miss Nicole Lucien. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Of course. So, a little bit about Nicole. She's the co-founder and CEO of Bliss and Lex. And in addition to being the co-founder and CEO, she's the first Black woman card application recipient. Is that?
Well, actually, I'm the first Black woman-owned dispensary to open in Manhattan.
See, you better put some respect on your name. There we go. So, and I actually saw a news interview, and I was like, wow, no, that's phenomenal. And that is someone that we need to make sure we have bless our forum today on this lovely 420.
Yeah, we are so honored to be here. We're honored to have a part of this. We are Harlem residents, so this community is ours. So thank you for having us.
What were some, I guess, like, if you just share with us a little bit about your journey into having a legal cannabis dispensary, just share us with that.
It's been a long process, just kind of from like inception and idea. It's been about 3 years, but my love for cannabis, my husband's love for cannabis started a long time before that. I was a cannabis enthusiast even in college. And my husband was before. And when we met, we actually connected over our love for cannabis. Yeah, because he was like, she's pretty and she smokes. Like, I got to go out with her. So we actually went out. We connected on that. We went out and we enjoyed each other's company. We've been together, we say, last 15 years.
I think we're going to have to rename this segment. It's going to be Love and Cannabis.
Yes. And so, we connected through that, and, different members of our family also utilize cannabis for different medicinal purposes as well. And so, as a couple and as a family, we've been, I was a New York City public school teacher. My husband, Chris, worked in construction. We always had entrepreneurial desires. We tried to start businesses in the past, but unfortunately, because of my husband's previous conviction, we were denied for certain licenses. And so when New York State decided to prioritize those most impacted by cannabis convictions and those impacted by the war on drugs, we were ecstatic for the opportunity to have something that was once deemed like a negative strike be a positive factor for our application. So my husband and I, we sat down, we looked at each other, we said, why not? Let's apply, let's try and take it as far as it can go. And we're here now.
Wow, that is so amazing. And so also, I'm just curious about some things that may have like stood out to you on the actual panel. Like, was there any takeaways where you're like, I'm going to keep that, or just any points that you feel were illuminated through that panel?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, hearing the other panelists speak about the importance of branding from their perspective, from the retail space, we know how important it is, but even from the growing space and from the production side with an edible brand. Branding is important for every aspect of this cannabis business, especially as we step away from, the stigma and try to destigmatize cannabis. So that was also very good. I think the insight that she shared in regards to PDFing your emails whenever you email a government agency so that they have to stamp receipt, that's a super gem that I didn't know about. So I'm definitely going to keep that.
Wow. Okay. Like, I just learned something right here. Thank you for that. And I, speaking about branding, I absolutely love the logo. The lotus is amazing.
And this is actually hand drawn by a Black woman.
Wow.
So we worked with a great Black woman who is a graphic designer, Jyoki Gatani.
Nice.
She's Harvard educated, and she did she took our ideas and started with freehand sketching, and this is kind of what we came up with. So yeah, we're super proud of it.
That's awesome. So thank you again, Nicole, for blessing the podcast,
Thank you.
blessing the forum, and all the luck to Bliss and Lex.
Thank you.
Yeah, I can't wait to visit
Thank you.
because I saw you on the news, but I haven't made the trip there. So I'm definitely making the trip.
Yeah,
So
but we're there now. We're about to celebrate 1 month open. So and we have some 420 sales. So if anyone's around today,
so we'll just head over together.
stop on by today. We're having a great sale on everything. So come on by.
Nice. And happy 420.
Thank you. Happy 420.